you're getting dozens upon dozens of messages, and it's just repetitious stuff that you just have to respond to. And it takes up a lot of time. So now we're able to focus on things that either grow the company or just make us a better company.
Yeah. Now.
We started our business back in 2018. First couple of years, we took it really slow, just trying to learn all the ins and outs of different softwares, different legal stuff that, pertain to our particular county, things like that. We started growing. We had about 22 to 25 properties. And within the last probably 6 months, we've grown what we're well, almost to 30 at this point. But one of the things that's kind of allowed me to step back and move more into putting out some of the bigger fires or expanding the business and having the time to do that is we brought on HostBuddy, I believe, at the beginning of December. And so that would have been about 4 months ago. And I really honestly can't say enough how awesome this software is. It answers things better than me. One, because you get repetitious questions. You get, to be honest, stupid questions. And HostBuddy answers it in a very polite way. You could ask it 7 times the same thing and it would be nice and polite. And as a human, me or anyone that even works for me, they're going to eventually get a little agitated and it's going to come through on that chat. I love the fact that it handles all of these little nuances. One of the things that was very impressive to me was there's a particular property and it's kind of hard to find. We try to, in our best ways in the check-in instructions, tell them how to get to the property. I had a chat with somebody, and so I jumped in for HostBuddy, and it learned the way I spoke and the way I said, and it seems as if I'm telling the guest exactly where this property is, or the lockbox is behind this particular pillar over here, or something like that. And I was just very impressed with the way that it gathers the information, and two, that how it relays it in such a positive human-like.
That's awesome.
I really like it. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, really good to hear. What does your team look like right now, and how has HostBuddy impacted the way that you look at guest communication?
Yeah, so basically it's myself. I have one customer service manager. What it's allowed us to do is basically focus on other things. We're able to focus on, pricing algorithms. We're able to focus on advertising, maybe utilizing some different aspects that we didn't really have time to before, or like currently right now we're working on an upgraded version of like an owner's manual. And it felt like before, you're getting dozens upon dozens of messages, and it's just repetitious stuff that you just have to respond to. And it takes up a lot of time. So now we're able to focus on things that either grow the company or just make us a better company.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I think that's great. And kind of moving forward, you'll be able to make sure that you can limit your team and cut down on costs. So now you don't have to hire additional customer service managers because
100%.
HostBuddy can take care of those messages coming through, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. Have you seen any sort of like quantifiable change in either your review ratings or general response from the guests or anything like that?
We've always gotten good reviews, kind of around that 4.7 range star rating. I'm going off feeling, I read some of the reviews. Everyone's responding back and saying, "You guys are awesome. You're always on top of it. You're getting back to us right away. The communications, one of the ladies even said the communications above 5-star if I could." The communication aspect, because a lot of times guests, yes, they want answers to their questions, but they just want a response, like even if it's, again, if it's a stupid question, at least HostBuddy responds back. And I'm just like, like somebody will write, I don't know, I can't find the TV remote. And then 2 seconds later, they'll write, "Oh, I found the TV remote." But then HostBuddy will go, "Awesome. Glad you found that. If there's anything else, feel free to reach out to us." And it's just that extra little level of customer service that this software brings that I think makes them feel that warm fuzzies.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing your experience. I don't want to take too much of your time or anything like that, but this has really been great. And yeah, maybe we can check in a few months once you fully set up everything that HostBuddy can do. But I'm excited to continue improving the product and work with users like you who are really benefiting from it to make sure that we're always improving and adding new things. So yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No worries.
All right.